Hi everyone, welcome to part 3 of the resume workshop. If you missed part 1 and 2, pause this video and follow the links in the comments to watch them first. In this video, we're going to learn how to put your experience together into a functional resume. In the last video, we talked about creating accomplishment statements from items on the job post. Now we're going to put those accomplishment statements into skill buckets. This is a way to group your bullet points together based on skills they have in common to make it easier to read. For example, for a paraprofessional or teacher's assistant's resume, you may put your skills into some of the following buckets: teaching, teamwork, flexibility, childcare, behavior management, or health and personal care. So this is how it will look when you put it on your resume. This is a resume for a position as a dance teacher. So this person arranged their skills in these buckets: teaching, dance, and recreational management. Notice that there's between 2 and 4 bullet points in each skill bucket. For a functional resume, right after your professional summary, you'll label the next section qualifications. This should be in 14-point font and it should be bold. Next, you'll have the label for your first skill bucket in 10 to 12-point font and in bold. Under the label will be your bullet points in 10 to 12-point font, and they will not be bold. You'll arrange all of your accomplishment statements in the same manner. In the final part of your resume, you'll put your employment history and education. The heading for both of those will be 14-point font and bold. To the left, you should list the name of the company. In the middle, you'll put the location, the city and state or country. And to the right, you'll put the years you worked there. Don't go back more than 10 years or so. For your education, you'll put the name of the school, the degree you received, or the diploma or certification, then the year you graduated if it wasn't more than 10 years ago. The reason we leave the date off if it was over 10 years is because the employer often thinks experience this over 10 years is no longer relevant, and we don't want to call that to their attention. And that completes your functional resume. A few things to keep in mind when you're writing your resume. You should always keep it to one page. The employer will most likely never look at the second page if you have one. Your margins should be a ½ inch to an inch. If you're having trouble fitting everything on one page, sometimes changing the margins can fix that. Finally, if you have extra room, you can add a skills highlight section. Once you're finished with your resume, make sure you have another person look at it and check for errors. If you're taking classes with the Jeffco Adult ESL program, you can schedule an appointment with me. Otherwise, I recommend that you go to your local workforce center to meet with a career coach there. Their services are free and you can get extremely valuable help with your job search from them. Some final thoughts to take with you. You need to change your resume and cover letter every time you submit it. Your resume should focus on what you can do for the company. And if your resume isn't getting you interviews, change it. If you're not currently enrolled in our classes, register today. You can call 303-982-5221 to register. We have English classes from beginning to advanced levels, and we have highly professional teachers teaching every class, and they are a lot of fun. We have morning and evening classes in a lot of locations all over Jefferson County, Colorado. We also have adult basic education classes where we teach math and reading and writing. So if you're trying to improve your math skills or your reading and writing, this is a perfect place to come, especially if you are studying to get your GED. So I really encourage you to come join us for that. Thank you for watching the resume workshop. Check the comments for example resumes and a resume writing checklist.